It's been a level of both in between. Um, the being able to move around because I go out when I'm needed to be out. I'm not really the hopper of being everywhere. I go out when needed to go out. So now it's different because you got to be careful. That's only because I got children at home that deal with certain situations, so I got to be careful of who I'm around. So for the most part, I've been home. And you could with this music stuff, you could work all that at home, so that's a good thing. But the only thing missing is connection of people, like and shows and things like that. But you got to be safe. So let me tell you something. When that shit hit, well, when we heard about it, I was on tour. I was in Europe. So, like we heard about it, but not in New York. But I was over there in Europe, and I didn't really hear too much about it in Europe because we wasn't in lane, like we was watching television. You know what I'm saying? We was there doing the shows, and sleep pattern was a little messed up. So, but we didn't really know too much about it. But when I got back here, like a week or 2 weeks in, I got sick, like real, real sick. But they didn't know what it was. They marked it off as a viral infection. The tragedy, the bullcrap that I had to endure, being able to sit home and have peace within my mind is everything right now. So it's not really, too bad for me. Like I said, a lot of things could be moved through the internet for the most part. I'm not really on the social media that much of my day. I go up there, I handle what I need to handle, and I get off. And sometimes I go back on 2 days later, 3 days, I'm not an internet surfer that much. I never been one. When everybody was latching on to that shit, I was like, man, how do y'all do this all day? You know what I'm saying? Even Sean to be up there on Twitter, but he be snapping on people all day, so he ain't give a fuck. He just like to cut people ass. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the music or whatever, you gonna post your shit and look at it later on and see how it's doing, and that's it. Some people live for that shit. I can't get with that. I might get lost in the sauce because I'm not up there every day, all day. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do more stuff. When you at home, you got stuff you ain't touched for like 10 years. You sitting home, now is the time to touch it. If you don't touch that and we've been on lockdown that long, you just a lazy motherfucker. No, I got memories all around my house. So I'm never really out of balance with my memories. Like they're always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So, I go through stuff all the time. I mean, the boys is on their own. They done moved out. They've been moved out long time now. But the girl, she here. She's still all over the place. She ain't really gripped to one steady thing. She dance, music, cook, this, that. She's all over the place. So I mean, I guess we'll see which one she's serious about when she stay on it. Right now, she's just like all over the place. Like she could adapt to whatever she want to adapt to, but what she's gonna take serious, I don't know. One minute she want to make a song, the next minute she want to, I don't know. She want to sing, then she want to rap, then she want, I don't know. You know what? Sean will tell the boys, he be like, nah, stay in school and get a job. That's what he would tell him. You know what I'm saying? But this one here, she gravitated more and stayed towards it more at her younger time. But now that she's older, like she still like music and she be singing now. Like she's singing. She's in her singing now. So I don't know, but I mean, I'm for whatever they want to do, whatever makes them happy. I'm not the parent that say, no, don't do that. As long as you ain't a stripper, I could go for everything. You ain't a call girl, I could deal with everything else. Yeah, make yourself happy because you don't want somebody like some parents. They push their kids to do stuff, and then when the kid don't do it, the kid go into a depression because they was trying to impress what their parent wanted them to be, and that messes them up. So I don't want them to feel like that. I mean, be happy with what you're doing, but make sure you're happy, and I ain't gotta deal with it. I would say you gotta do something that's gonna make you happy, but that is what made him happy. You know what I'm saying? That made him happy. So I couldn't really too much bash with that. Oh, you need to stop. I would tell him take a break. You know what I'm saying? Take a break so you could calm your mind because the mind don't never sleep. And that was the hard part of it, but that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to rap. He went to school to be a mortician. He was in college for it. He just was like, I'm rapping and left school alone. Think about it. You move as you want. You don't got to take orders from people. He didn't like taking orders. His birthday is in March, so we always got some new stuff coming and whatever. Hit up Duck Down or Bernadette Always Humble on IG. Follow Sean God.